Hi guys, welcome back to Tolkien 2 with me, Sid, and you find me here in the end. What am I doing in the end? I am collecting draconium dust. I realise I am going to want quite a bit of this, more than I have got, so I'm just having a little fly around now just to try and find any surface deposits I may have missed, and then I'm going to check whether we get it any deeper in the structure. It's in the end island itself. Just use a little bit of the old area of effect mining magic to see whether we can find any more. I am sure there has got to be buttloads of the stuff. It's just finding it, which is see there. So there's definitely going to be some deeper into this island, and I think it shouldn't be that difficult to find a reasonable amount. Now the reason I want a lot of this is, well, for one, I'm going to need it for some of the draconic evolution quests, and also I want to build probably what is one of the ultimate energy storage structures in the game. I'm probably not going to get anywhere close to building it as big as it can be built, because that takes a ludicrous amount of resources, and I suspect the only way you would even get close to the amount of resources necessary for that is by going and taking on the Chaos Guardians 10,000 blocks in any direction from here. If you don't know what a Chaos Guardian is, be thankful. That's all I'll say. No, the Chaos Guardian, they exist at 10,000, 10,000. From the end, if you go out to coordinates 10,000, 10,000, minus 10,000, 10,000, 10,000 minus 10,000, and surprisingly enough, would you believe, minus 10,000, minus 10,000, so basically all four directions, you will come across a structure which I can't find it difficult. There's a lot of bedrock involved, a lot of end stone, and there is an ender dragon. But this thing makes the regular ender dragon look like a kitten. It will pretty much one-shot you unless you are wearing draconic armor, from what I understand. I've even heard it told, although I've not seen, that it is capable of killing you in creative mode. I don't see how that's actually even possible, but apparently that is the case. So it's faster, it's got harder attacks. It is basically a beast of an ender dragon. So needless to say, you probably don't want to fight it. And if you do, good luck. Just make sure you've got backups of everything you take with you, because you're probably going to die. I personally am not going to bother even attempting it, because it just sounds like insanity, really, on my part. So yeah, I am going to just get as much of this as I can. Obviously I'm just grabbing the stuff. It doesn't matter, even though I've got to ring a flight, doing this thing over the void in the end still scares me crapless. So yeah, I'm going to go finish doing this, and I shall see you back in the overworld. Okay, on the whole, not a bad trip. I got, surprisingly, quite a bit of endstone, although it has to be said, quarrying endstone was not, though by the way, this is now chunk loaded, so I've got Ender Pearl gives you 12 hours worth of use on that. So this and this, all of this lies in one trunk. So what I will probably do is stick another obsidian chest or another chest of some type here. I could even do one here if I wanted to, and then whenever I'm out foraging, stick them in my my ender backpack, and it will all transfer down into here, all nice and happy. And somehow I seem to put my ender pouch in my ender chest in itself. In fact, my god, it's ender pouchception. But we got 6 full stacks of draconium dust and 26 of those, which should be enough to make exactly the same amount of draconium ingots, I should say. Let me just sleep the night off. I don't know why I feel the need to sleep the night off after, you know, blatantly running into the end. And oh, I need to change my wand. I realised I was wandering around with my crap wand rather than my good wand, and consequently my runic shield was way down. Pissed off a few endermen. I looked at them funny, cross-eyed like, and yeah. So let us go and get this draconium ore. Now I may not have enough iron to do all of this draconium ore. Oh no, I will, ignore me. But I'll grab some of this while I'm in here just to take it out. Obviously not doing me any good sat in that chest. Get you into my AE system. So we're going to go one of them, and I might as well just do that. Pile you lot in and go gimme. Is that it? That doesn't seem full. Yeah, no, that's probably about right, isn't it? But I will get if I were to cook these in my redstone furnace, you wouldn't get a good return on it. You need to do it in your draconic chest. And let me put you up there and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bang. Okay, come on. There we go, that sorted it. So we should get a good return on that. And it's really fun. I mean, 5 slots cooking at that speed. This chest is awesome, but it's draining power faster than I can supply it with my current setup. Even with this thing going on. But draconium ingots no longer a major issue. Now I've got this other block. It is charging a hell of a lot faster, but it's still not there, even with this lava gen over here. So let us put this lot away, and yeah, and you go as well. So I'm trying to get 4 of these charged draconium blocks, and there is a way to store vast amounts of power. We can generate power if I go cheesy lava, which I am beginning to think I may just do, and I'll show you for why in a moment. But what I want to do is get into the energy storage multi-block. Now this thing from Draconic Evolution is ludicrous. You basically create a draconic core. You've got these 4 particle generators all set off on the I don't know what's it, the cardinal directions from that, and then you can do a tier 1. So a tier 1 is just the energy core, and that on its own will store 45.5 million RF, which is depending on what version of the thermal dynamics you're going, it's probably about half to, well, I think 50 million to 80 million is what the figures I remember for the resonant energy cell. So yeah, that on its own. Stick 6 draconium blocks around it in this structure, 273 million RF. 26 draconium blocks around it, 1.64 billion RF. It goes to tier 7, bear in mind. 26 redstone blocks and 54 draconium blocks, 9.8 billion. Now I think now we're getting to the realms of ludicrousness, because even unless I had big reactors, this is not going to happen. But if tier 4, 59 billion, you need a lot of draconium for that. Tier 5, 356 billion. Tier 6, 2.14 trillion RF. Who needs 2.14 trillion RF? Oh, tier 6, yeah, there's 7 tiers from 0 to 6. You need these particle generators, you need these, what they called energy pylons, and they're what allow you to put power in and out. So, and they have a ludicrous transfer rate as well. If you just look at the energy pylon, where are you? transfer rate 2 trillion RF per tick. 2 billion. 2 billion RF per tick. Maximum transfer rate. Yeah, it's quite a serious thing, but so I've got an idea, basically. Now, last episode we faffed around with Mystcraft, and I said I was going to go and have a look at a few worlds and see what else we could find when I was off camera. Now, I did 2, I think. We've got, this is the world we generated. This is the first age we generated, age 2, which was a little bit made you feel a bit sicky, but didn't kill you. This is age 3, which was the second world we generated. Age 4 was even worse, so it went straight onto the shelf. Age 5, bearing in mind this is random. Now, slowness, yes. Weather, not good. This is a lava ocean world. Look at it. Lava as far as the eye can see. So this episode, my first thing I am going to do is I am going to go to the Nether and I'm going to retrieve, well, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take you off of here, and I may, where's my nearest anvil? Let me grab that one as well while I'm at it. So this is the good one. I'm going to name these worlds because these worlds are keepers. The first one, because there's actually quite a lot of ores, quite a lot of nether features in there without all the downside of the nether, which is to me quite valuable. I think that's quite a useful thing. Now my anvil is in the, of course it's not in the forge, and why would it be in the forge? It's in the house, because obviously that's where you keep an anvil. So we'll get these named. So age 2, and I'm going to call you Icky Mining Cave World, because that is pretty much exactly what it is. Age 5, however, is Lava Ocean. So that's that done. We'll get those put back on the shelves. I'm going to head to the Nether and retrieve my lava setup from there. And we're going to install that over in the Lava Ocean world. But that is a definite keeper. I couldn't believe my luck. I mean, seriously, the odds of that happening are beyond ludicrously low. So that is, yeah, that is Icky Mining World. And that is Lava Ocean World. Nether. That's our next stop. And we'll grab that stuff, and then we'll make the first step. So I think, as I say, I'm going to go cheesy. I am going to go lava gen, just because it's going to work. And if I'm building a structure that can store that much energy, it kind of goes without saying that it would be sensible also to it's over there. It would be sensible to build power gen that can, I thought it was over here. Yes, there it is. I mean, we've barely scratched the surface of this. I mean, look at it. There is tons. But there's no point in faffing around. We might as well grab these. It's going to obviously disrupt the process somewhat. Did we pick that up? We did. Have I got? No, I haven't. But if I change myself just to that for a second, we'll grab just a little bit of that. We'll pop you. No, that's fine. It has got. I was just a bit concerned that there might be lava under that, and whilst my magnet ring would probably catch it, I didn't really want to lose it. And yeah, I buy a little bit of the nether that we've been mining out, slurping out, I should say, not mining out. Where's me? There we go. And there's so many nodes in the nether. That lava world, by the way, also has more energy, nodes that than you can shake a stick at. It is seriously. Before we go, we don't have a very big platform there, so let us lag a bit, turn around, and then we'll head out to Lava Ocean World and we'll get that installed, and that will be one job done. As I say, possibly a bit cheaty. Well, it's not cheaty, it's just cheesy stuff that's been done before. I don't know whether that makes sense. You know, everybody, when we come to energy RF generation, goes, let's use lava, and it just is the done way of doing things, I suppose. I suppose we can't really. The thing is, it works, and if something works, people will use it. Fact. It's not. And they ain't going to change just because someone says it's been done before. So you down, then we'll have the lava gen here. That's charging. What did we have? Then we had you off of there. You came like that and like that, and you went like that, and you need to be on fill mode. You're full. You're full. My God, it's loud. That should be it. Oh yeah, you can see that's where it started already, over there. And that should keep us powered pretty much indefinitely now. And if it becomes an issue, we can just move it. My God, that lightning is loud in there though. Okay, so armed with that, how do I want to generate the lava? Well, we've got these 8 times lava generators, and they don't do a bad job. They're alright. You know, this thing is kicking out 320 RF per tick. Each lava is using, well, I don't even know how much it's using, and they're not doing a bad job of charging these. So let's have a look at the lava gens we've got as an option. Lava generator. Now, we've got that one. That's what we've got, and that is just an energy transfer node and 8 of those. And those are just gold, block of iron, and yeah, cheap stuff. 8 of these becomes a 64 times generator. You need a hyper energy transfer node, which is 4 transfer node, which is that. So we're going to need to do a little bit of QED. Now, what I may have a look at is the what's it? Is it the pylon? I can't remember. No, it's not a pylon. I may look at getting a QED area set up. Possibly. I mean, you know, I could do something down here, move the QED out the magic area, and possibly put a better setup on that as well. Well, we've got resources at our disposal, and yeah, I think I might go for a 64 times lava gen just to see whether it can keep up, because I've got no idea whether it will be able to keep. I mean, I suppose if I put 8 in, then that will be another way of doing it. What are you? What are you called? What's your name? Bob. Ender Flux Crystal. Let's have a look at that. I can't remember what's involved with these. Ender Flux Crystal. No, Ender Generator. You just look like an Ender Flux Crystal. If I were an Ender... There we go. Ender Infused Obsidian. Oh, God, easy. Easy peasy. So Ender Infused, we do one of them, that gives us the 4 we need for that, and an Eye of Ender. My God, that is so easy, it's actually untrue. So I suppose what we should do for starters is take you and you. That would be a good start. I'm going to find somewhere to keep this. Let's see how much obsidian have we. How much obsidian do we have at the moment? 10. So we can make 2 straight off the bat. How many Eyes of Ender? Yeah. Oh, it's not that. It's Ender. It's Ends. I think it was Ender Pearl, wasn't it? Yes. 1, 2. Take those out. Clear that. I can always get more. Obsidian is an easy one, and they are easy. So that'll give us 3 of those. So I'm going to make some more of those. I'm going to find an area and set it up to put our QED in, and I'll be back with you in a moment. Right, I've been harvesting obsidian. I've got 8 of these flux crystals on my QED. I've got a few materials. There's one while we're here. Let's just have a look, see how you are doing pretty well still. So I've made a little room off of the work area here, just nothing special. And we're going to whack the QED slap bang down in the middle. And then what I was thinking was having one there, one there, one there, one there, and then maybe that is not going to work very well actually, is it? No, maybe not. Maybe one there, one there, one there, and one there. It looks different. It'll do. Now we need to make energy nodes to start off with. I've made a bunch of the transfer nodes. I've made a bunch of the breadth first upgrades. Now if you remember how long this took in the past, now with 8 of these QED nodes, I mean look at that. I love it. It's a really nice crafting mechanism, to be honest. Took no time at all, and of course we can use that to make, if we go into the QED recipes, a hypernode transfer, and we need bedrockium for that. Now that's where we start getting into the fun, because obviously now I need to start looking at compressing cobblestone. Yay, my favourite job of all. And a cobble gen, of course. So but while we're here, I can do, now let me just refresh my memory. No, use of those in the QED, we need 4 of those to make 1 hyper transfer node, and we need 1 of those to make a, yeah, so that should be, let us make, well, not 7, because I haven't got 7 breadth firsts at the moment, but we can make another 6 and just leave that to it. Now in terms of transfer nodes, we've got the transfer nodes through there. We've got, I think, no, we haven't got world interaction upgrades, amazingly. Not vastly expensive. We need to make some sticks of all things. This is always, I really do need to get auto crafting going on this. I must do that at some point. Just for this stupid stuff like this. It's not even a biggie for the actual, you know, crafting the silly stuff. It's for crafting world interaction upgrades, for example. Let's do 8 of those, and we'll do 8 world interaction upgrades. Did I do 8 there, or 9? I can't remember. I'm going to have to do some mining trips before long as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, I did 9. We are going to need those. We're going to need these remaining transfer nodes once we're finished. I mean, that, with this setup, takes no time at all. So I actually only needed 4 of those, so that's not a biggie. So we got that going. Let me get rid of you. Let me go and grab the other things we craft. Oh, I wanted 8. Yeah, I need to do 1 more at some point. We'll sort that. So let me put those away, and we'll put those away for now. So we're going to need to compress cobble. Now probably the easiest way to do that would be a crafty crate from Britannia, which is dreamwood planks and a crafting table. Now we could use 2 of those, well, 3 actually. Let me just double check what we need for bedrockium. I can never remember what bedrock. Why can you not be bedrockium ingot? There we go. Block of diamond, not a problem. Quadruple and triple. So if I do triples with a crafty crate and make a lava gen, cobble gen I should say, to spit the cobbles out, that shouldn't be beyond the realms of possibility. I don't think. I will just double check actually. No, we haven't got any bedrockium, so we haven't been awarded that in any reward bags. How are you doing over here? 84 million. So in terms of how best to do that, let us get our node, 4 of those. We'll get some transfer pipe. Yep, that'll do us. We don't need a lot. Crafting table. Oh, we got 2. Now I need one to make compressed and another to make double compressed. So I need 1 more crafting table to make triple, and I'll do the quadruples myself because it's only 9. That's an easy enough recipe too. Oh, come on. Did I not shift click? I didn't. So yeah, that would do that. Now what do I want then? Hopper? One for the top, one for the top one for the middle, 1, 2, 3 of those. And probably a chest of some description. Oh god, don't tell me I haven't got any chests either. Well, we'll start off with not a chest with bats or a chest with a skeleton. I just want a chest. Please give me the crafting recipe for a chest. There. So that will give us that. If I then make that an iron chest, that'll give us a little bit more storage. You don't need a lot. I think between episodes I'm going to probably do a big mining expedition to the end, not the end, the mining world with the area of effect spell, because that will be fast. Let us just, whoa, come on, get me up in the air. I tell you, sometimes I take off like a pregnant chicken. So it's going to take us a while to get the big nodes done. We are going to need to do quite a, well, we need 8 of the, oh, we're going to need a whole load more of that stuff, aren't we, when I think about it. Got a bucket of water. We are also going to need a bucket of lava, and I need a piece of cobblestone. Just let me get a few going here. You know what, take a stack, spoil yourself. I mean, I've got 2,500. That is nothing compared to what you need to make these compressed cobbles. So, oh, hello. Enjoy feeding my altar, Mr. Enderman. Right, now where should we build this? I don't really want it. It's not. This is not a permanent structure, so maybe just off here in one of these caves. That should be adequate, I think. All right, let us. Take out a section of cave. As I say, this is a temporary thing. I don't really need a cobble gen all the time, so, and what we would have is well, cobble, then cobble there, and then cobble, and cobble. So that would give us that. Let me get out of my life there, and we're going to take these guys now. I need to drop down a little bit, and we can go plob, plob. Now if you've watched, oh, we need a little bit more space on top as well. If you've watched my what was it? Material Energy Hypercube. You'll recognise this design. And it's not the fastest, but because I'll be doing other things in the background, like building the power station building at some point, this should do the trick. So what we can do is we go one there, one there, and one there, and then we need to bring you up quite a bit, I think, because I need to get the crafty, well, I need to make the crafty crates yet, but let us get the, I didn't bring the world interaction upgrades with me. Let us get the crafty crates done for starters. I'm wondering how long I've been recording as well. So I've got the crafting benches. We need to get the Dreamwood planks. For that we need living wood and the Elven Gateway. What did I just pick up then? Oh, chocobo feathers. Living wood. I hate those chocobos, you know. I wish I'd not started breeding them, and they're just so chirpy and happy all the time. Right. Oh. Have you decided to... Oh, right, I see. We've got that going on again. Which means we ain't going to be doing that this episode, I don't think, unless I have got... It's blue. Okay. Like that is it. Let me just get this off. And replace you. That should be working. Of course it's not, so get you out. Gimme. Right, and then we go plob, plob. There we go, we're off again. However, we haven't got enough mana to open the portal at the moment, so unless I've got some living wood, some dream, elven, you know, dream wood, that is not happening this episode. And I haven't. Bum is the word that springs immediately to mind. Okay, well, we can continue that next episode. I do need to make some more nodes and stuff anyway. Not quite. Ooh. What on earth is going on here? Oh, you are. You should be illuminated. Alright, fine. If you're not playing, if beacons give off light, they should be illuminated, but we'll make sure of that by doing that. That should see it sort us out. Yeah, so big plans. Now, in terms of where I think I'm where I think I'm going to build a power station, I probably am going to do it out over this way somewhere, out of the way, and tesseract the power into the system. I'm going to need to do a lot of prep and a lot of things to build in the meantime, but the thing I will need to do is get the Dreamwood sorted and probably get a whole load more resources in terms of iron to get the draconium ingots and get the blocks going, all the various bits of infrastructure that we're going to need. Didn't quite get as far as I would have liked, but you know, some episodes you make a lot of progress and some episodes you derp around, and this is one of the second episodes, which is, oh, I've just put the living wood in there now as well, haven't I? Let me take rid of the U. So yeah, I am probably now going to go and do a little deep dark strip mining, he says, again trying to take off like a pregnant chicken. But until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully we'll get a little bit more progress done next time. I'll try and get a little bit more plans put in place. Whoa, You get some speed. You get some speed up down these stairs, but I'm not wearing. I suppose these have got haste, haven't they? So for some reason, it feels more like I'm wearing the boots of Hoofa Doofa. Yeah, you know what I mean. Oh God. X to change mode. Ooh, look at that. Gold already. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What's over here? Ooh, we found lava already, have we? We'll hide you. We don't want that. No lava today, thank you very much. So yeah, strip mining in the deep dark, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching, guys. See you soon.